So I'm sure we all know that most TikTok challenges are usually harmless and fun, but some of them were so dangerous that people ended up in the hospital for participating in the challenge or getting seriously hurt. These trends encouraged people to light things on fire, pour boiling hot water on themselves, and even worse. Let's take a look at a video which explains all of the terrible trends. So the first trend is called the Gauntlet Challenge. The Gauntlet Challenge was a very popular trend back in 2018. However, it was a very disturbing trend. It was where you watched videos of people getting K1 lead, animal cruelty, and human Su-1C1D3. Let's watch a video where it explains more of the trend.
Challenges that you should not try.
The Gauntlet Challenge.
You can follow me on Roblox if you want. The Gauntlet Challenge was popular at 2018 to 2019. All you have to do is pass 20 videos, but they aren't child-friendly. This includes animal abuse, GOR3, MER3R, and more terrifying things. Some people cannot pass the first 5 videos because it's too much violent, but some people made it until 20. You might think it's easy. This challenge isn't even normal at all, because the people who reach 20 will experience those things what happened to the video, and it will stay in your mind unless you forgot it. I do not very recommend doing this challenge as it hurts your brain. Any more requests? I'm running out of ideas. That's all, and stay safe.
I don't really know why people would want to watch these types of videos. Matter of a fact, ID was a trend on TikTok. There were still kids on TikTok back then, and a kid probably came across the challenge and decided to do it. Plus, she said she wouldn't recommend the trend since the videos can have an impact on your mental health. The next challenge is called the Benadryl Challenge. It was a very popular trend back in 2020. It was a medicine known as Benadryl. Benadryl was a medicine to treat allergies such as sneezing, runny noses, and more. So people made it a challenge to overdose on them, like to take more medicine higher than the recommended amount. Let's look at a video that explains more of the trend.
Trends that should have never been trends. PT11, the Benadryl Challenge. This challenge emerged in 2020. It would include Benadryl, a medicine used to treat allergies. In this challenge, the participant would deliberately consume higher than the recommended doses of the medicine. Too much of it can cause hypothermia, organ damage, a coma, or even death. Several have been hospitalized. And 15-year-old Chloe Marie Phillips, an Oklahoma teen, passed away from an overdose after attempting to take part.
Wow, this trend was no joke. If you overdose on Benadryl, you can get into a coma, get hyperthermia, organ damage, and even death. Like she said in the video, Chloe Marie Phillips has sadly passed away in the duration of the challenge. It's said that also a 13-year-old has also passed away from participating in the trend, but the name hasn't been sent out to the public yet. I highly recommend to not to this trend, especially on how you can de-1E from this. The next TikTok trend is called Floor 74. Floor 74 was a game that originated in Japan, and it was very popular back in May 2022 to June 2022. Basically, if you wrote F74 on your left or right wrist and go to sleep with F74 on your wrist, you would be in a red hallway with a bunch of numbered doors. All of them lead to hallways except for the one with no numbers. And if you go into the door with no numbers, it would immediately wake you up from your dream. But if you don't go into the blank door and explore the place more, and you feel like someone's following you, don't look back, because a cursed figure can take you to the white room where it's nearly impossible to escape to reality. But if you end up to the white room, there would be only one way to escape. To wake up or escape, all you would have to do is bang on the walls loud enough so you can wake up. And apparently if you don't escape within 10 hours, your body stops working and you slowly die. I honestly think it's very fake and that it's a myth and a creepypasta, since A lot of people say it's fake and you can't just get teleported to a red hallway if you write something on your wrist. The next trend on TikTok is called "Are you into me, like I'm into you?" It was very popular back in late 2024, and it was where you took a picture of yourself and make it a slideshow and then put a picture of your crush. And then when you take a picture of yourself, you put "Are you into me?" and when you take the picture of your crush you put "like I'm into you." This was supposed to be a normal trend by just showing what your crush looks like people would take a pic of their crush in school and stuff, but other people took it way too far. Let's take a look at this video which explains more about the trend.
Let's talk about "Are you into me?" trend. This is a trend on TikTok when you take a picture of yourself and then put the person you like as "like I'm into you." But if you do this trend wrong, you could go to jail. Let's watch a normal video of the trend.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you.
But the ones that are weird are the ones that are stalking, stealing information. Let's watch another video where it gets a little weirder.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you wanna...
Not just that, let me play the last one, which is the weirdest one.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you wanna...
What the heck? Why would someone know all of their crush's information? Like they know his IP address, and everything, probably his whole bloodline too. And matter of a fact, who would waste their time to go to their crush's house and take a picture of them when they are sleeping? You can get arrested for trespassing, invasion of privacy, voyeurism, and harassment, especially if they are a minor. Also, the ones who took it way too far, I'm pretty sure that they are just skits, cause who would ever post a crime online? Like obviously the police are gonna track your location down and arrest you. Last but not least, is the boiling water challenge. The boiling hot water challenge is where you get a big pot of regular water and heat it to until it starts to boil. Then, the participant would add a little bit of salt to the water and pour it into a cup and chug it until there's no more. I highly recommend to not do this since you will feel a burning sensation in your throat, and you can have trouble breathing when drinked. Let's watch this video that explains more of the trend.
Trends that should have never been trends. PT13. The Boiling Water Challenge. This challenge began in 2016 and 2017. The way someone would participate is they would boil a glass full of water and add small pieces of salt, then would proceed to down the hot drink. Boiling water, as we all know, kills when it touches the skin. So imagine the pain when it burns your throat. It can cause serious vocal damage, scald your tongue, or even kill you.
So I don't think you can die from it, but if you keep on drinking it and not go to the doctor, yes, you may die, but thankfully this generation isn't stupid anymore, so we won't be chugging down hot boiling water and post it on TikTok for 2 likes. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. Bye bye my sunnies.